So there's a new book coming out this month that reveals startling details about Saddam Hussein. John Nixon, a former CIA analyst, interviewed the former Iraqi dictator after he was captured in 2003. He says he found Hussein to be, quote, clueless, even thinking 9/11 would bring Iraq and America closer together. Nixon also acknowledges that Hussein was a ruthless dictator, but says he should have continued to rule Iraq. Caroline Shively is live in Washington. So, Caroline, some pretty interesting revelations in this book.
There sure are, Martha. One of the biggest surprises is this quote. Saddam was busy writing novels in 2003. He was no longer running the government. John Nixon writes that Saddam Hussein had turned the day-to-day operations over to his lieutenants by the time the coalition invaded in 2003. He writes the CIA had some evidence to that effect before the invasion, but it was never relayed to policymakers until after the war. Nixon also said Saddam told him this: "You are going to fail. You are going to find that it is not so easy to govern Iraq." When I told him I was curious why he felt that way, he replied, "You are going to fail in Iraq because you do not know the language, the history, and you do not understand the Arab mind." The book also details how Saddam complained about cuts and bruises he received during his capture. Pretty hard to take when you think about his brutality against his own people.
Caroline, thank you very much. Fascinating. It looks like a great read. Thanks, Caroline.